Sorry, madam, pull up. Hold tight. Right away.
What are you playing at?
Bus conductors.
Well, leave it alone, Charlie. We'll need that tonight. So you done the sticker, then?
Oh, yeah, here. Ah.
Hey, that's not bad, that. You've done a very good job there. Perhaps we should let you do the lot and save on the printing.
Oh, there's not much I can't turn my hand to.
Good, then you won't be so worried when we have to let you go, will you?
Oh, let me go?
Yeah. This doesn't pull the customers in, mate. We've had it, haven't we?
Oh, we'll be all right tonight. The public loves a bit of blood, you know. Oh, we'll have a full house.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Get this on the poster, then.
Oh, right, right, no, right.
It's a pity we couldn't get that Zulu chief. He would have been a big draw.
What happened to him?
Fat.
Fat? You mean he was overweight?
No, what fat? He got burnt.
Oh, he wasn't injured in the ring.
No, in his chip shop. He's got one of these supper bars outside Accrington. His real name's Fred Schofield.
Oh, well, don't worry. Stan Ogden won't let you down.
Well, I hope not. I'm paying him 10 quid. What worries me is that Ian Campbell's going to break Ogden's arm in the first round.
Oh, yeah, that would be nasty. Hey, I hope not.
Yeah, so do I. I like the main about to go the distance at least. After all, the customers have paid their money, haven't they?
Oh, aye.
You think Stan will be all right, do you?
Oh, yes, definitely. He's been training.
Yeah, but Ian Campbell's a rough lad, you know.
Ah, don't worry about Stan. He's as strong as a bull. It'll take more than a set of bagpipes to put the wind up him.
He's not nervous, is he? There's no shame in having a few nerves. It's only natural. I mean, after all, he is top of the bill, you know.
Hey, Stan.
Thanks, Jack.
Oh.
If he has many more, he won't be able to stand up, let alone wrestle.
Ah, Mrs. Walker, he's only fortifying himself. Sure, a drop of the hard stuff never did anybody any harm. Have you the butterflies in your stomach, lad?
If he has, I'll take a swim. I feel all churned up here.
It's a touch of wind, eh?
Jack.
Ah, it's the butterflies, all right. You know what that's a sign of?
Yep, he's a coward.
Not at all. You know, the great John McCormick, God rest his soul, once told me that he was a bundle of nerves before every performance.
Oh, and how often did he fight Ian Campbell?
Oh, yeah. Do you hear that, Stan?
No, and if I had, I wouldn't have laughed. You have got now to worry about, Stan.
I don't know. He's got a bit of a reputation, this Scotsman.
Yeah, I think he's just overestimated, that's all.
Oh, of course, I know he's put 3 fellas in hospital up to now this year. One of them was a referee. But he's a lovely fellow outside the ring.
Oh, well, I'm not worried about outside the ring. Look, do you think I'm right? I mean, do you think I'm ready? Shouldn't I start lower down the bill?
There's only one place to start. The top.
Well, there's no room there. He's there, 19.5 stone.
Well, he's bound to lose some time. It's the law of averages. Oh, I can just see the headlines. Local boy defeats champion.
Slaughter at the sporting club.
Oh, I happen you'll get your name in papers.
Ah, but which column? Loving thoughts of you remain. Someday, Stan, we'll meet again. Sadly missed by wife and family.
No toast.
Ah, caught ya. Celebrating already, were you?
Ah, come in, me darling, if it isn't the wife of the winner. Is it your husband's autograph you want?
No, his body. Your tea's ready, love.
Mrs. Ogden, would you mind if I asked you a question?
Oh, not at all, love, if it'll make you happy.
Well, doesn't it worry you that your husband is shortly going to be torn limb from limb just for the entertainment of a few bloodthirsty morons?
Hey, ticklish, he's talking about you.
No, my Stan can take care of himself, can't you, love?
Oh, I guess.
Yes, he might be disfigured for life.
I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, look at him. Whatever happens, it's bound to be an improvement.
Well, thanks very much.
Come on then, love, your tea's getting cold. I've made your favourite meat and potato pie.
Lovely.
Sorry, Stan, I can't allow you to stuff yourself before an important fight.
Ah, but what about all that pie?
Ah, yes, that's very true, Mrs. Ogden. It's a terrible shame to waste good food. I couldn't let you do it.
You've changed your mind,
Oh, no. No, but Len and I'll go down and we'll force it down us. I wouldn't like you to have it on your conscience.
There you are, we never let you down, do we, Stan, eh?
I have been waiting for you. You said 1:15.
Hey, it's not that time already, is it?
I thought we were going out.
Oh, and so we are. You know, I have a real treat for you. The thrill of a lifetime.
Where are we going?
2 ringside seats at the Viaduct Sporting Club. And with a bit of luck, you might get Ian Campbell on your knee.
Oh, Stan.
I thought you said we were going out for a meal. We were going to eat out.
Ah, that I did. And if I made a promise, I keep it. I never broke a promise yet. If I said we're going to eat out we will. Mrs. Ogden.
Yes, love.
Will there be enough potato pie for another one?
Oh, I think so.
Ah, well, that settles it. Florence, my dear, you and I have just accepted Mrs. Ogden's kind invitation to dinner.
But I got them specially, Ina. One for you and one for me. I wanted to treat you.
Well, you've wasted your money, Minnie Colwell, or more correctly, I suppose, the bookmakers. You can go on your own.
But the ringside tickets, you get a lovely view.
For the last time, I am not going.
I thought you supported Stan. You let him use the mission.
Yes, I know I support his stand, but then I thought he was impression that he was training for a professional contest.
He was.
Yes, well, matching Stan Ogden against an experienced wrestler is neither a sport nor a contest. I know he used the mission, but for the collections we've been getting lately, we use every penny we can find.
Oh, but it'll be very exciting.
Aye, some folk find bullfighting exciting and all, and from what I've seen in the mission this afternoon, Stan Ogden's got less chance than them bulls.
But I wanted us to go. It will be an evening out for us. I were looking forward to it.
All right, you go on your own. I'm not stopping you.
Oh, won't you change your mind?
No, I've got a will of my own as well. Good night. Hope you enjoy yourself. You know, it's a pity you don't live in Cheshire.
Why?
Then you could have joined the hunt to see that you're fond of blood sports.
Oh, Ina. Who on earth was that?
It's him.
And who exactly is him?
Him. Ian Campbell, the wrestler.
Good heavens, are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I recognised him at once. I've seen him on telly.
Don't tell me he's another of those that's trying to fill himself up with Dutch courage.
You won't get much courage out of a tomato juice. Oh, Annie, love.
Yes, sir?
I've been thinking, love.
Yes, Jack?
Well, seeing what's on tonight, like as not we'll be quiet.
Yes, Jack?
Well, I was thinking, under the circumstances, being quiet and all that, that I might just...
Oh, well, I think we shall be quite busy, love, even though our moronic customers are satisfying their bloodlust.
Oh, love.
You know, I really cannot understand the mentality of a person who finds enjoyment out of watching two human beings do untold injury to each other. I swear that they are nothing more than animals.
Oh,
Now, love, what was it you wanted to say to me?
Nothing. It'll do again.
It's quite big, really, once you get in the ring, isn't it? Depends who you're in it with, doesn't it? I used to do a bit of boxing myself once, you know, when I was at school. I was champion of the farm, you know. Mind you, I was 2 years older than everybody else.
Yeah. How many tickets did you say you wanted, Dennis?
2, please, ringside.
All right, hang on a second. See what I can do.
And moving out against the champ. A left and a right to the body. And the champ's in trouble. And a left and another right. And a left and a right. And he's got him on the corner. And now he's moving in for the kill. And ooh! Ooh!
Are you all right, son?
Me? Oh, well, yeah, I didn't see you there. Just having a bit of fun.
Are you wrestling here tonight?
Me? Oh, no. I'll be here, of course, just for a bit of a giggle, like. You know, I'll be watching.
Oh,
well, it's all part of show business, isn't it? You know, they've only got to get hold of one another by the end, and they're twisting and groaning and screwing their faces up. I mean, it's not as though they're hurting one another, is it?
Oh, no.
And all that banging about on the floor, that's not necessary either. You know, if I reckon if it came to it, they couldn't knock the skin off a rice pudding. They have more
Dennis, here's your tickets. You can settle up later, all right?
Oh, Ta,
Yeah.
This is Norman Phillips, the club manager. I didn't get your name.
Ian Campbell.
Ooh.
How
Pleased
are
to
you,
meet
son? Well, I used to go to Hardwick Stadium.
Oh, they pulled it down, haven't they?
Oh, aye, a long time since. They used to have Jack Pye here. And if things got a bit dull at ring, you could always gamble on half a dozen good fights outside that were worth watching.
I presume you're going tonight, Mr. Tetlock?
I am that. I'm being treated. Minnie Colwell gave me a ticket.
Aye, watch it, Albert. It's leap year, you know.
Hello, what's up with you?
I've hurt my hand. I'm keeping it warm. It eases the pain.
What have you done, trapped it?
Yeah, you might say that. I've just shook hands with Ian Campbell. I don't know what they're paying Stan Ogden, but it's not worth it.
But it'll be worth watching, though.
Here's that ticket I promised to get for you, Mr. Walker.
Jack, what's this?
Well, I believe, love, it's what you call a fait accompli.
Hello, Stan.
Front door open.
I'll come in, it's open house. What do you want? £2. Never bet on yourself.
No, don't mess about. I'm in a hurry.
What for? You've plenty of time.
Not to catch the 8:30 train.
Train? What train?
Ah, Liverpool. Mate of mine lives there. I thought I'd go and stay with him for a few days till this thing blows over.
You're joking.
I'm not. I've seen him.
Who?
This Campbell fella. I was in our front when he walked down the street. He's about 7 foot.
Well, so are you.
Ah, but not across. I've seen his shoulders are like that.
Ah, it's only his overcoat. Just skin and bone underneath.
Oh, well, I'm taking no chances.
Well, what about Tickler?
Oh, well, he stuffed himself with meat and potato pie in our house I nicked out. I could live in that £2.
I haven't got £2.
I'll have to walk then, won't I?
Oh, sorry, Stan. Hey, see you in the hall, eh?
Hello, Stan. Or should I say Ogden the Terrible?
No, love, Stan will do.
All ready for your big night?
Ready? He can't wait for the off. See you later, mate.
Well, I must be going to...
Oh, I've got something for you.
Have you? Well, what?
It's a lucky pixie. It's made of Cornish clay.
Oh, thanks very much. Well, I'll be on my way.
Ha! Here he is. We thought perhaps you'd done a bunk.
Hey, come on, it's about time we were off, you know.
Aye.
Well, cheer up. Anyone would think you were going to a funeral.
Come on, we haven't got time, let's get off.
Come on, Stan, we mustn't keep the sporting public waiting.
See you in the ring. Good luck.
Aye, I need it and all.
What's he doing?
Warming up.
Well, where is this Ogden the Horrible? Let's have him here and we'll break him through. Come!
Hey, I wonder what Hilda's going to do with the insurance money.
Quite easy, really, once you get to know the old ones.
Ah, gummy, it's better than watching it on telly, isn't it?
You've got a cruel streak, you have.
Hey, how do you mean, lad?
In case you hadn't noticed, you've been screaming and shouting ever since it began. I wouldn't mind so much about that, but I wish you could keep hitting me in the ribs like that. I'll be black and blue before the night's out. Good evening. Everything all right? Hello, Norman. You've a crowd here tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? Most of your street turned up, I see.
Yeah, there's always...
You can look up now, Mrs. Caldwell.
Oh, have they finished?
Just for a minute, till they get the breast back. Hey, are you sure you want to stop?
Oh, yes. It's just I can't bear to see anyone hurt.
Well, it seems such a waste to pay 700 tanner and sit staring at floor.
But I promised Mrs. Ogden I'd support him. I can't let him down.
Bloodthirsty lot.
Yeah, it's what they call mob hysteria. They're working themselves up for the main bout.
They're not the only ones either.
Here, you better get on the table.
All right.
Take some of the tension out of you. There.
Well, this is your hard time to be sleeping, isn't it? Or has he fainted?
I don't feel very well.
That's the butterflies again.
Well, I feel like giant sparrows.
Look, you've nothing to worry about. Did you get that?
Yes. What's that?
Bandages, plaster, collagen, and a bit of catgut. Now, we don't want the ref stopping the fight for a bit of a cut.
Oh, I wish it was all over.
Look, you've nothing to worry about.
He's dead right, you know, but if he does get older, you know what happens, don't you? You know what to do.
Submit.
Now, look, Stan, all joking aside, I've been doing a bit of research into this Campbell fella, do you see? Now, he has won his bouts, a lot of his bouts on a submission. So when he gets the Indian deathlock on you, there's only two things he can do. Either submit or have your leg broken. Now the choice is yours.
Tickler?
Yes, Stan?
Will you do me a favour?
He means a sort of a last request.
Speak up, Stan. I only have your welfare at heart.
Well, couldn't we come to some arrangement with him, you know? Fix it.
Oh, Stanley, I'm going to pretend I never heard that. What you're suggesting is unprofessional, unsportsmanlike, and contrary to the highest principles of the wrestling profession. Besides, he'd never agree.
Well, it was just a thought.
Yeah, relax, it's not your turn yet.
Come in.
Hello, lads. I brought your opponent in. He always likes to shake hands with anyone who's fighting, don't you, Mr. Campbell?
I do that.
Ian Campbell, Ogden the Terrible.
Well, I won't waste my breath by asking where everybody is.
You know, it's a sad comment on our society, Mrs. Sharples. I mean, we haven't progressed all that far, have we? If they were throwing Christians to the lions in Albert Square, I bet you couldn't get near for the crowd.
Well, they say there's a streak of violence in all of us. Happen they're better getting rid of it over there than fighting on street corners.
For once, I'm inclined to agree with you. Now, what can I get you?
Oh, the usual. And I might as well have it in here. There's no sense in sitting in the snug of my own.
I absolutely agree. Why not have a drink with me now? I rather fancy a little something myself.
Well, I was never one to look a gift horse in the mouth.
What about a glass of cherry brandy?
Yeah, all right.
Here we are.
The last time I had one of them was at a footing at Bradshaw's Dye Works. I wasn't married then. I was knocking about with Sid Appleby. He was a finisher.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Sharples.
That's all in the past now, though. You're only erroneous tonight, then, are you?
Yes, it's Irma's night off. And Mr. Walker has...
Gone to the wrestling?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he has.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It'll do him no harm.
What's that, Mrs. Sharples?
Mr. Walker. It'll do him good to let off a bit of steam.
Oh, no. Not my Jack. If I know my Jack, they won't get a murmur out of him.
Get it! How? Use your eyes! Oh, but that worked. How? He took it with his hands. Ah, boom! Get it!
Hey, come on, Chick! Come on, Chick!
He's putting in a heck of a lot of effort for nothing.
Oh, it's terrifying. He's like a wild animal.
Ah, just you wait till my Stan gets in there.
Look, would you try putting your weight on it?
No, it'll crumble. My cartilage is gone.
Well, you never said anything to me about any cartilage trouble.
I didn't want to worry you, see. I must have twisted it accidentally.
Yeah, well, you can't do that with cartilages.
Oh, you can then, yes. You'll have to call it off.
Look, is there nothing we can do?
Let me have a look at him. You know what, kneecaps? All you do is twist. Hey, get off! Get off! It's all right.
Hey, a miraculous recovery. Now, are you sure you wouldn't like Len to give it a tug just to make sure?
No, look, it's steady as a rock, see? Can you hear? Eh? How's that?
Oh, that's the end of the last fight, I think. Here, we better be getting out there.
Hey, that was quick, wasn't it? Well, perhaps it was a knockout.
Come on now, Stan. Get ready.
Oh, well, let's get it over with.
What are you worried about? He might be having an off night.
Oh, you never know.
Right, you're on, Stan.
Right.
Bring him in here. Put him on there.
Oh, poor devil. He's a good loser, though, isn't he?
He's the winner, mate.
4, a heavyweight contest of 6 5-minute rounds. 2 submissions, 2 balls or a knockout to decide the winner. And in the red corner, at 19 stone, 3 1/4 ounces, one of the most colourful and feared wrestlers in the ring today, Ian Campbell. And in the blue corner, making his debut tonight, and up to now undefeated, at 15 stone, 3 ounces.
He's more than that!
Our own Ogden the Terrible.
I hope he's got his lucky pixie. Oh, it does suit him, that way.
You know, he's got a look of Ackensmith, and he were a good one.
The referee for this contest, Dougie Rell.
Well, that settles it. No more chips for him. You what? Well, look at him. He's got a right pot on.
You don't want to worry about that now.
Ah, but I do. If he's going to start stripping off in public, he'll have to slim.
Take it down.
Impossible.
How'd he go?
Well, you'd never be on your feet. Look, it was a lucky hold.
You gave in a bit too soon there. That was me, me bag.
Here, have a drink.
Oh, heck. Come.
You know, this isn't bad. What did you say it was?
It's, this one's Benedictine. You know, I always fancy a little drop after my lunch on Sunday.
Very nice. Mind you, I don't bother with lunch on Sunday. Doesn't run to 2 cooked meals on a pension.
Oh, of course not. How thoughtless of me. Now, you must come and have lunch with us one Sunday. Jack and I would be delighted. And just a little glass more, Mrs. Sharples.
Ena.
Beg pardon?
Ena.
Oh.
Do you reckon you'll finish your days in this street, Annie?
Well, you know, that's hard to say, Ena. I must confess I've longed for something better. We did have a very, very nice hotel offered to us, but Jack wasn't keen. I suppose a wife's place is behind her husband.
That's right.
Mind you,
It doesn't pay to let them know.
it most certainly does not.
You know, on reflection, I thought you were very unlucky in that talent competition, Annie. I am blessed with a very good ear. And in my opinion, you were miles ahead of everybody else.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Ena.
You have a beautiful voice.
It's no better than yours. I've heard your Rock of Ages echoing across the street on a Sunday morning.
I do my best.
Seconds out!